Hi guys, so today I wanted to talk about finances and in specific setting financial goals. So how many times have you been setting your goals, but at the end of it or after some time you realize that you're not able to achieve those goals, or you realize that okay, I had set aside some money to buy something, but now that thing that I want to maybe purchase or to invest in is a bit more expensive now. So there are some things that at times we ignore when we are setting these financial goals. So either it's savings goals or investing goals, or you just want to open up an emergency fund, so you're just saving up for a few things. So what are these things that sometimes we ignore, yet they are very, very important? So in today's video, we're going to look at the 5 most important things you should be looking at when setting your financial goals. If you're seeing me for the very first time, my name is Janet Danu, and in this channel, we talk about entrepreneurship, investing, and personal development. So welcome, and let's get into today's video. So now let me first start with how I was setting my financial goals. So you find that I just used to, when it was the new year, most times, we set our goals during the new year, the new year resolutions, everyone is setting goals. So you feel that you also have to set goals because you don't want to be left out. Sindio? Anyway, so you just set your goals and you're like, okay, I want to save up 200,000 by the end of this year. And at that time, you've not even considered a lot of things. First of all, maybe you don't even have that kind of income. You don't even realize how much, you've not divided the income to realize that how much do you need to save per month for you to achieve the 200,000 in that year. You don't realize where are you going to be saving up that money while you're waiting, whatever it is that you're saving up for. And sometimes we don't even understand what we're saving up for exactly. We are like, okay, I just want to save 200,000 by the end of this year. For what? What is that money for? Where are you going to be saving up that money? Are you looking to save to invest? Are you looking to just save for an emergency fund? Do you want to purchase something? So at most times we don't really have clear goals about the money we want to save or the money we want to set aside. So what are these things that we should be looking at when setting these financial goals? So the first thing is inflation. How many times do you think of inflation when you're trying to save up for something or when you're looking at an investment? How many times do you consider inflation? So currently, the inflation in Kenya is about 5.8% right now. And every year it just keeps, that is the range, between 5.6 to 6%, okay? So this means that every year, your money is losing value by 5.8%. So do you really consider that? So let's say that you're looking to save up your money for the next 5 years so that you can be able to buy something in the next 5 years. Have you considered inflation? So for example, if you're looking to save up for an emergency fund and your current expenses per month are like 100,000, you're living on a lifestyle that takes about 100,000 per month, and you're looking to maintain that lifestyle in case of an emergency, right? So it means you'll have to save up for the next save up enough money for the next 6 months if you're not employed, if you don't have anything going on, okay? So this means that if you want to save up 600,000 and you still want to live that kind of lifestyle in the next 5 years, you have to consider that 600,000 will be losing value every year by 5.8%. So it means that you'll have to be increasing that 600,000 by 5.8% every year for you to be able to maintain that lifestyle. Because in the next 5 years, that 600,000 will not be able to cover you for 6 months because of inflation. So when you're also looking to save up, consider the next point. Point number 2, interest rates, which we don't consider. So when you're saving your money in the bank rates are usually like 3%, 4%, meaning even if you save your money in the bank, your money is still losing value by, let's say, 2%, 3%, depending on the kind of interest you're getting, okay? Because if your inflation rate is higher than the interest you're getting, ultimately, your money is still losing value. So do you really consider all that? Because most times you're told when you're growing up, get money, save money, put money aside in the bank. We used to have those piggy banks and those tumkebes we used to buy to save our money there. Sindio? So can you imagine you're saving up your money at afadhali you save in a bank that gives you 4%, but now saving up that money, that's kamkebe, there's no interest at all. It's just your money now devaluing by by that whole 5.8%. But at least when you're saving in a bank, I'm not saying you should save in a bank, but at least when you're saving in a bank, your money is not losing as much value as when you're just saving it under your mattress or in a box or whatever it is. I hope you're getting my point, okay? So let us look at inflation first thing. So that when you look at inflation, where is your inflation at the moment? If it's at about 6%, then it means you should be looking at interest rates that are more than 6%. Whether you're saving for investment or you're just saving up for an emergency fund or you're just saving up to buy something, still whatever you're going to purchase will increase in value. Due to inflation, it will increase in value. So it means that if something is worth 100,000 now, it's not going to be worth 100,000 in the next 2-3 years. Inflation, okay? So interest rates. Look at where you want to save your money. Save your money at a place where it's going to maintain your value and it's also going to give you more money by the end of it all. So look at investments that have more than 6%, more than 7%. This could be money market funds where they offer you like 9% per annum. This could be, bonds, okay, buying into a bond. This could be, there are many kinds of investments. So just look at those investment opportunities that you'll be able to invest in while saving your money so that your money still maintains its value. Now, point number 3 that most of the times we also don't look at is time. In the Centonomy class that I'm currently taking, they usually talk about the time value of money. The value of your money is determined greatly by time, whether you're paying debts, because even when setting your financial goals, paying up your debts could be part of the financial goals that you're setting, right? So we look at saving, we look at time. How much time are you looking to save up for? Okay, are you saving up to buy a house in the next 5 years? So what exactly do you need to do with your money in that period of time for you to be able to afford that house or that land in the next 5 years? Because the rates now are not going to remain the same. So there's interest rates, there's appreciation, there's all this inflation and everything else. So what is the time period? So that you can now calculate, you can reverse engineer your plan, looking at, okay, in the next 5 years, maybe the plot of land is worth 5 million now, but in the next 5 years, it will be like 7 million. So how much interest do I need to get either it's a bank or it's an investment? What kind of investment do I need to look at? So with the money that I have currently, how much do I need to save up? And what is the kind of interest I need to get to be able to afford 7 million by that time? Are you getting that? Yeah, so get the amount of money that you'll be able to afford at that time. Look at the kind of interest rates you need to get now with the money you have right now. So I can be able to afford 2 million right now. So for 2 million, for me to be able to afford 7 million in the near future, where do I need to save? How much interest do I need to get on this 2 million so that it can get to 7 million maybe in the next 5 years, in the next 10 years? Are you getting that? So really consider your time period. Your time period will guide you to know the kind of investment you need to take, the kind of interest rates you need to take, so that you can avoid your money being devalued by inflation. So are you seeing how all these points are actually linking up to one great financial goal? Okay guys, so you can hear that. Yeah, so there's a church service going on and I'm not able to continue with this video because I don't want to give you video that has distracting sounds. Okay, so I will continue with points number 4 and 5 in the next video. I will post the next video tomorrow. So for today, I just want you to internalize on point number 1 about inflation, point number 2 about interest rates, and point number 3 about time, how time affects the value of your money. So for any questions and any comments about this first part of the video, just leave them in the comment section. I always respond, I always give feedback and all that. So let's keep interacting, let's keep having a conversation. But for now, just watch this. Okay, you've already watched this. Subscribe if you haven't already and share this with your friends. You can have discussions, and when we come to the next video, you can give me your feedback and we can keep talking. It's about having conversation and all that. So subscribe, share this with your friends, leave a like, because I know you've watched the whole video, so you obviously like it. So just leave a like before you leave. And then, yeah, I will see you tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow. Bye, guys.